Alright, welcome back. Last episode we left off pretty much here and turning in this quest to this home Epocan, who doesn't even know if that's who they are. And I guess since we're right here, we will take care of this quest, which is actually pretty much, it's a lot closer in terms of level to the last ones we've been doing. So let's see. Irene. Inquire at the Spire. Isildur's companion has been taciturn till now, but when Irene has something to say, all present are advised to listen. Well met, adventurer. May I call you Divinius? Well, that just sounds like you guessed the name and it just happened to be the right one. I'm Irene, a tactical officer of the White Rams, and apparently a medic, for I find myself ordered to keep an eye on this lug. Oh, shut it. Isidore. So the matter you were speaking to Isidore about, I'm certain Instructor Malcott will be keen to hear of the Ixiel's movements in the west. Best you talk to her straight away and make plans. That'd be Mia Malcott, the leader of the White Rams and an instructor of the God's Quiver. She bites this day at Eugenia's Spire to the north. Take Belmont's words to her. And do watch yourself. Mia Malcott's slain as many axles in battle as there are trees in the woods of Proud Creek. She can be scary, waste her time with muffles or bluster, and she might use you as Excel bait. Cool. I always like those intense personalities. Much better than these samey people that all seem to be, kind of just chill. She definitely looks more intense. Who scratches at my door? An adventurer on the prowl for Mia Malcott? I am she, born to the bane of the birdsmen. I lead the White Rams, an arrow of the God's Quiver aimed at the cavern hearts of the Excel. I see, we must act now, right now, to stop this threat. Extending the defense line against the Excel northwest into Korthos will be no stroll through the woods, but how the birdies will struggle in the net. I can already hear their little necks breaking. Man, that's intense. Yep. It's not surprising, because it would have been, that this quest continues on, or else it'd be a little weird. Don't shut me out. Level 37. Alright. Instructor Malcott commands both fear and loyalty, and one of those will bend you to her will. Resist not and find out what she wants. The White Rams are stationed at Eugenia's Spire, ostensibly on guard duty. Oh yes, protecting the trees of the forest from the miscreants and the Ixali lodging grounds to the north. Very defensive. Play defensive long enough and the enemy forgets we can attack. I suppose that was the idea, but now the enemy anticipates us. Mocking those tweeting birds have sealed off the north corridor with a blockade. I spit on their cunning. It keeps me from their wee necks. Adventurer, take down the blockade with this bomb finger. That's a weird item. Little bird's not content to have a few more quiet moons before all hell breaks loose. Fine, the Ixal shall feel the ram right meow. Is that a Super Troopers reference? I'd be impressed if it was. I really liked the first Super Troopers, but I never actually watched the second one. I wonder if it's any good. It seemed like they got most of the people from the original one. I should watch it. Alright. A bomb finger. Disembodied middle finger of a void. I didn't know those bombs had hands. Whoa. It's a little close to that explosion. Easy. Usually when you have to fight multiple mobs at once, they have lower HP than just when you have to fight one. And we are at least, yeah, 5 levels over, so it was going to be easy to begin with. Alright. 3 Ixals dead, no problem. Mia Molcott. Well, blasted. Perfect detonation. Put up your little blockades, my wee birds, and down they go like a cradle on a burrow. They will be nothing, but nothing to stand between the white rams and our prey. See, that's 4,000 experience. It's not much, considering we need 171,000. So we are still kind of not getting the best experience for our level, but that's alright. From Gridania with love. That also sounds like some reference. I'm not sure. Is it like, what is it, like To Russia with Love or something like that? Or something? I'm not really sure. That sounds like something. Although I can't remember. The incomparable body language of her people says loud and clear that Molcott requires one adventurer ready to travel right meow. Okay, now maybe that's just the way she talks. Corthus and the 12 Woods, busy little birdies they've been, filling their crop with all manner of juicy worms. Or juicy something else. How now? There's a thought. They could be extracting crystals from those trees. Treats for their big bird, the primal Garuda. Adventurer, are you as fleet as they say? I've a letter going to Corthus for Belmont, and tell that by blow he can count on us, and that he'd better be as good as a tactician as he used to be, even if he sleeps on feather beds now with a strumpet on each side of him. We're going to Corthus? Oh, we are. Is that actually the next place we have to... Oh, we have to go here first. Yeah, okay, so we'll go to Corthus later. But we will go there to turn in this quest, since it's part of this area. Just teleport there. It's a nice area. I like the Dragon Sun War and this whole main quest part over here. Nice little snowy area. Alright, where are you? Oh, there you are. Back in one piece. Pardon me if I don't ask about the journey, but what did Isradol say? Think he can get the White Rams interested? A letter from Molcott by the 12s. The exiles are cutting down trees in the 12s wood, and to offer the crystals to Garuda. 'Tis worse than I thought. She said that, suppose I've been soft long enough. I've eaten my fine table scraps and slept on a feather bed or two, though I won't swear to the other thing. It's the will of the 12 is what this is. The White Rams in the 12 wood, me and Corthus, with whoever will join me, the high and mighty houses of Ishgard can go swive themselves. We'll stop the exiles with or without him. I wonder if he'll have a continuing quest. Oh, I guess not. Alright, back to the Black Shroud, North Shroud, Fall Gourd Float. Alright, okay, so let's see. We got this quest down here. We got 3, 4. Alright. So let's do this one right here. It's the closest one. Oh, come on. There it goes. Portable Perils. Summerhild of Fallgord Float would ask your aid on behalf of a forgetful friend. How do you fancy Fallgord Float, traveler? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and good company at the Bobbing Creek. Small wonder that it's a wayfarer's favorite stop on the road to Corthus. Speaking of bobbing cork, I was sharing a drink and a tale with a traveler just a few bells ago. Apparently the poor fellow imbibed a bit too heavily, and when he came to, the key to his room was nowhere to be found. What with all the rumors of late, both my friend and the innkeep are worried sick. If you happen to stumble across the key, would you be kind enough to return it to the cork? You'd be saving more than one man a sleepless night. We got someone thieving in the night. We're just taking advantage of someone who appears to have drank a little too much. A lot of people get drunk in this game. Isn't this a T for... I guess it doesn't matter. T for teen game? I don't think they care. Really? Up here? Wow. Can you even get up? I guess you can. This kind of reminds me of the Golden Saucer. Kind of, I forget what it's called. It's one of those mini games in the Golden Saucer where you have to, like, jump from small little branch to small little branch. You know, pick up metals and stuff. Kind of reminds me of the dungeon in Final Fantasy 15. I think it's like a secret dungeon at the very end. Don't remember what it's called. I haven't played it since it came out, that game, but I do want to go back to it. I really had a good time with it. I think I spent like 200 hours in it. Bloody souse. That's why I always safe. You can't hold your liquor. Stick to tea. Sorry. Do you have something for me? Sure do. You'd think you have a spare, but oh well. Why, I've been searching everywhere for that key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me. There are rumors of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts, and they've gotten both me and my customers on edge. Oh, this masked man, he comes up again. I wonder who this is, and if we'll meet him if we finish all these side quests in this area. Any road, thanks to you, the ale-swinging fool can sleep soundly in his bed tonight. You'd do well to find safe lodging as well, friend. Alright. So that's done. Oh, and he has another... This continuing quest, or just some new quest? Cleaning house. Illuvian of the Bobbing Creek would ask your help with housekeeping. You see that painting over there? Well, of course you can't. It's covered in a fortnight's worth of dust thanks to my do-nothing employees. I'd dust them right off myself, but I reckon the sluggards would better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. What do you say? A few swishes with this chocobo duster should do the trick, and I'll make it worth your while. It's actually a nice painting back here, although I don't think it's the one he's talking about. I wonder if that's a reference to something. Is that like the Warrior of Light in the middle there? Maybe it's a whaler. Looks like he has a lance. But anyways. Let's see. This one's not as impressive. And where's the other one? Is it upstairs? Oh, there's someone here. Master. That's kind of weird that these guys you can't even click on actually have dialogue. Let's see. Stunning painting. Now this one... I don't know. It might just be some arbitrary person. Not referencing anything. Or maybe it's that guy's master. Who knows? Alright. Thanks, friend. If only my employees shared the love of fine art that you and I do, eh? The painting upstairs especially. Don't ask me why, but the lonesome figure standing there gazing off into the distance. I'm not usually the sentimental type, but it stirs something inside me. You know, I was wondering the same thing. What that guy is doing there? Is he wistfully remembering adventurers long past, or stealing his nerve for a battle to come? Probably the first one. Sadly, what with the artist's identity a mystery, we might never know. Well, I hope there's a continue to this. Oh yes, this story. I hope it goes somewhere, and it's not just some other. It sounds like it's a continuation quest. Aluin is concerned for the well-being of one of his customers. Just look at the time. Whatever is keeping her. My apologies, friend. You've caught me in a fretful humor. A young girl has reserved a room with me tonight. Yes, she is nowhere to be found. Maybe they're talking about some other customer. There are ill rumors about these parts of late. Try as I might, I cannot help but fear the worst. Might you be so kind as to go check if she's well? I thought for maybe I could still link to that guy upstairs, because I think that person in the painting was a woman, and maybe it's that guy's master. I don't know. Clay Golem. Oh, I should actually have my... Oh, there's another one here. Oh well. Should have my chocobo out. Get some experience with him. Alright. Is that it? Wasn't even looking in my direction. Thank you, friend. Why, I thought I was done for. One moment I was standing here enjoying the scenery while my chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap, and the next it sends shivers down my spine just to recall it. Any road, please thank the innkeepers for his concern, and tell him I will be on my way as soon as the bird awakens. Or awakes. Maybe this quest has nothing to do with the previous one. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. The girl's safe. Thank you, friend. Those are the best tidings I've received all day, and here I'd feared the worst. Why, if she ended up in the clutches of that masked... But I mustn't think such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. And we'll just take the money. Should probably go and sell some of that stuff. It's like, I mean, I don't understand that item. Why is there an item of just money? Like, can't you just give me money for the quest? It seems like, cause it's not like I can do anything but sell it. It's not like I can exchange for gil. It's just like an extra step they added in there to take up space in my inventory. Meals for miners. A loon would ask you to make a special delivery. My good man, I dare say you're more reliable than the rest of my hired help. Put together for better or worse, this means I've got another job for you. I got 3 basket lunches here that need delivering to Finder's Bluff. After the last adventurer scarfed down 3 boxes on his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need someone I can trust. Yeah, these people in this game, they must have to have a lot of trust in these people. They're just like, here's this really important item that I need delivered. Make sure it gets delivered there. Here's the money for it. Or I guess the money comes after, but maybe I'm thinking too much into a game that means, just have to have a plot. Let's see, Laughing Fury. Digging for gold day and night sure works up me appetite. Is it time for supper yet? One of Master Alun's specialty basket lunches. Well, now don't mind if I do. The Laughing Fury. Vav poo. Ah, will my tummy not stop rumbling? Tummy, I command you. Cease your rumbling. Such different personalities. From Alun, you say? My tummy and I are much obliged. Edmar. Bloody hog of an adventurer, stealing the food of honest, hard-working men. Oh, so this must have just happened. Are me eyes to be believed? Thank you, friend. It's good to know some adventurers can still be trusted. Ooh, this guy has a quest, but we'll come back to it later. We shall finish this quest off first. This thing seems so... This mountain, it just seems so like... Would this thing really fly? Almost seems unnecessary to have the helicopter... Actually, not with rotors, I guess? I'm not really sure what they're called. It also has the... I don't know if it's just the way the mount floats, but it just seems a lot slower than the other ones. Alun's famous basket lunches hit the spot, eh? I thought as much. The prospectors at Finder's Bluff aren't just digging for personal fortune, you know. Each ounce of gold helps this region thrive and prosper. I'm happy to return the favor. You've gone above and beyond for me, and for this you have my thanks. Next time you fancy an ale, a tale, or just a respite from the road, know that there's always a place for you here at the Bobbing Court. Another quest? No. We have this one, Gogolata. A welcome overstay. Gogolata doesn't want to go home. Let's see. Alright. A cozy bed, warm meals, fine spirits, I tell you. Friend, ever since I came here, it's like I've died and gone to Nofisa's bosom. Go home to Ulda, to that ramshackle hovel, where nothing awaits but my guilt-pinching wife and her endless whining? Never. Perhaps you can help me. My wife hired some poor sop to bring me home, but I reckon this will give him a change of heart. Man. I feel it though. You go on vacation somewhere and then you're there for a couple weeks and then the day you have to leave is just like, oh man, it's like the worst feeling ever. Can't stay on vacation forever, I suppose. Am I gonna give this guy money or something? The missus paid me good coin to bring her good-for-nothing husband home. What's this? Small envelope. Contains a brief letter written in shorthand by a tiny man. So it's not money. Your guild don't mean nothing to me. The missus paid me. What in the seven hells? A room of me own here at the court? Plus all the ale I can drink? Fully paid courtesy of Gogolata? Get out of me way. I'm going to give that man a piece of my mind. Is he gonna, like, thank him or something? Didn't sound like he was too upset about that. Haha, it would seem your efforts were a success. My wife's associate just stopped by a moment ago. It seems he wanted to express his gratitude in person, drowned a pint of ale and dashed right off to his room, where he's sleeping quite soundly. It's if his rather conspicuous snoring is any guide. Ah, the comforts of life on the road. So you essentially paid this guy twice. That's crazy. First your wife paid him. This guy must have money. I guess a lot of people in Ulda have money. A lot of goldsmith around there. So let's see. No place like home. Gogolata has a confession to make. In all truth, friend, I would like nothing more to return home to Ulda, where my loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for a small complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of Guerin thieves encamped to the south. Why, were I to return home empty-handed, my wife's wrath would make the calamity look like a minor bushfire. Or brush fire. Now I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay. Alright. Gotta find your stolen goods. It's amazing how I know where everything is in this game. It's like I have a compass in my head. I think it's even mentioned in the Endwalker main story. Or main story quest. Not that I have a compass in my head, but just that I'm just so good at finding things for some reason. Well, that's it. Yeah, these quests are a lot easier when the mobs that you're meant to defeat don't even attack you because they're so high level. Oh, woe is me. A merchant without his wares is not worth a lump of Opo dung, but however can I show my face to my dearest wife again? This guy like wasted his money. Like why did he pay me, or why did he give that guy a free room when he could have just asked me to find his goods to begin with? My wares. Why, wherever did you find them? The Guerin camp? Exactly as I told you? Preposterous. Why didn't I think you'd actually oh wait, he didn't expect us to go. That is to say, I am in your debt once again, friend. Thanks to you, I can at long last return to Ulda, where my loving wife awaits. Then again, there are those nasty rumors going around of late. A masked man, was it? Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe, though it pains me so. I fear I have no recourse but to sojourn here a while longer. Watch, he's gonna ask me to guide him or something. Oh, no, that's the end of it. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this episode a little short. In the next episode, we will continue on in this area, I think. Yeah, there's 2 more quests in this area. And, I don't know, this might be some other quest. We'll check this out too. But if you like what you see, I'd appreciate your support by hitting that subscribe button or coming and watching this live either on YouTube or Twitch.